Days after they were arrested and charged, members of parliament for Bunyole East Yusuf Mutembuli, Paul Akamba of Busiki County, and the Lwengo woman member of parliament Cissy Namujju returned to court at midday with the hope of securing bail. The trio was remanded to Luzira prisons on Wednesday after they were charged with corruption following reports that they had placed undue influence on the Uganda Human Rights Commission chairperson Mariam Wangadia. It is said that the MPs demanded for 20% of the Commission's 2024-25 budget in exchange of them defending an increase in Uganda Human Rights Commission's allocation. Today, when the three MPs returned to court to plead for bail, only Akamba managed to secure a temporary freedom after his sureties met the prerequisite condition for bail. He was released on a 13 million shillings cash bail, while his two sureties were set at 100 million shillings non-cash bail each.
A2 will deposit his passport number C00 number C00001229 with court.
However, Chief Magistrate Joan Achiro sent Mutembuli and Namujju back to Luzira prisons, where they will spend the weekend after their sureties failed to meet the bail conditions set by court. The court had asked for a minimum of 2 sureties, but the 2 MPs were found to be less than substantial as they lacked authentic identification documents. Achiro refused to accept Namujju's business counterpart, Hassan Bulwada, for failure to provide proof of ownership of Bulwada Clinic and a mall in Gayaza.
The only issue that this court finds with this surety is that this being a private entity or a private facility, the surety is bound to present documentary proof of its legal existence.
Those who turned up with the hope of living with the MPs left disappointed.
No, we are not happy. Today I came, I thought I'm going to go back with my business partner, Honorable Namujju. But the reason why we failed to go back with her because we didn't have the letter of LS1 where she resides. That's the reason. But we promised on Monday we are coming with that letter.
Namujju and Mutembuli are expected through their lawyers to give another shot at securing bail on Monday 17th June at 2 p.m.
To me, we have hope. The reason that's why we have hope is that just like one of the accused persons has been granted bail, having fulfilled all the requirements, we also believe that when we comply as per the guidance of court, my client will be in a position to also be granted bail.
However, hours after he was released, news trickled in that Akamba, who had been delayed at the courthouse, had now been rearrested on still unclear charges.
Honorable Akamba Paul was granted bail, but as he was moving out of the court cells, he was violently arrested by about 50 armed strongmen who were in civilian clothes in a very violent manner. You would think they were arresting a global terrorist.
Meanwhile, a date for the commencement of the hearing will be set after the hearing of the bail application. Jackson Onyango, NTV.